authentic and wonderful out of Caleb Williams at this point. Kyle, you had to sit down with Caleb on game day morning yesterday. It was a fantastic insight in that conversation there. I'm supposed to say, what's your assessment? But, give us the authentic feels. If Caleb's going to scream, I want Kyle Brandt to scream. Some kind of.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I could scream, I could sing, I could do all that stuff. Everybody in Chicago, it's almost erotic right now what's going on. The fact that there's a star quarterback playing for the Bears, and there's, is he better than Jaden? I don't know. Who cares? He's better than Justin Fields. He's better than Mr. Trubisky. You know the list. He's going. And if you want to say, is this just a tight little isolated thing where he's playing some good ball, or is this represent some sort of large sweeping change? I'm going to give you a lot of statements that have the word since in them. Here we go.
Yeah.
The Bears have scored 35 points in consecutive games for the first time since Mark Trestman was their head coach.
Wow.
The Bears have 5 offensive touchdowns in back-to-back games since 1956. That's not happened. This is big deal. London games, kind of the slog, right? Often very sloppy. The quarterbacks don't play that well. A quarterback to throw 3 scores and run for 50 yards hasn't happened since ever. No one's ever done that on foreign soil in the United Kingdom for the NFL. The defense is allowing 17 points per game. It's the best since the 06 Super Bowl team with Urlacher and Briggs. And you know what's the best part is that Bears fans are hearing things, and they got people in the comments saying critical things at them that people say to winning teams, like, you just beat up on the Jaguars. You haven't played anybody. You played this crappy team, this crappy team. That is what you hear when you win games. That is what you hear from fan bases who are jealous that you're winning games, who are jealous that when they go to game break back in studio, Carissa goes to a Bears highlights, who are jealous that Scott Hansen goes back to London and it's your team scoring, who are jealous that your quarterback is doing that, who are jealous that the Bears are winning you fantasy leagues. They say things like that to bring you down. Don't let him. Don't let him. I don't know if Caleb's going to be the MVP. I don't know if he's a savior, a messiah, or just a really good quarterback, but he's playing some really good football. The Bears are a 4-2 team who just throttled the Jaguars. They got to bye, and then we'll go Caleb and Jaden head-to-head, and we'll settle some things. In the meantime, crack the bubbly. It's autumn in Chicago. The leaves are changing. It's a wonderful time to enjoy Bears football, and it hasn't been better in years. So, I love you. 773-312-847. All of you, enjoy this. Don't let anybody take you down because it's awesome.
I think it's so rare for Bears fans, too, because it's an early Sunday morning. They finish the game. It's about noon Chicago time. Not only do they have all of Sunday to relish in this thing, now they've got an entire bye week where it's we got to watch the entire league, and they all watched us, and now we have an entire week to just enjoy this. 4-2, the Bears?
Come on.
4-2?
Come on.
I know we're hyping up the Packers and the Lions and the Vikings on this show. I know we do that, but we have to give the Bears their due for what they've accomplished. 4-2 is real. And just a real quick shout-out, because everyone wanted to run out of town after one episode of Hard Knocks. Shane Waldron's offense
Talk about it, Peter. Get into it.
Shane Waldron's offense looks great. Remember, they could have hired a lot of different people. They interviewed a lot of different people. They chose Shane Waldron, who was coming off whatever nondescript experience in Seattle and then years under McVay in L.A., and Shane Waldron's come in, and it looks like he's the Caleb whisperer. It looks good. I'll give you this. And a lot of people say, well, the heart of the schedule is going to come. Not so fast. It's Commanders, then it's Cardinals, then it's Patriots. Those are 3 winnable games. Those are 3 winnable games.
7-2?
They could be 7-2 going into week 10 or 11. So I'm just here. Caleb looks great, but the whole thing is a cool vibe, and I want Chicago fans to enjoy this.
Yeah, I don't know about the Commanders as a winnable game. I'm just saying, not trying to hate. I don't want to rain on the parade. I'm all in on this. I think what happened is that there was all this hype in the beginning of the season or prior to the season during the training camp and the Hard Knocks, and everybody was feeling it. And when we saw Caleb Williams and the Bears come out flat, especially those first 2 weeks, we didn't see a lot out of Caleb Williams. It was bad. 2 interceptions, not a lot of completions. It just didn't look good. But I think what people need to understand, it takes time. And Caleb Williams, a rookie, and he's starting to get it. And I think what I saw in this game was the fact that his feet and his eyes are in sync now. You're starting to see he's calm. You can tell by when you're watching a quarterback's body movement, you can tell when he's calm or when he's flustered. He looks very calm right now, and he was just dropping dimes. And I think the other thing is he's not putting the pressure that he's got to make these Magic Johnson type of no-look passes, and he's taking the things that are in front of him, and that's the sign of maturity, and that's what you want to see in your quarterback. So to all those Twitter thugs, the thumb thugs out there, the ones that want to start throwing out all the hate, apologize. retweet an apology or something like that. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. The pundits who are going, oh, yeah, he's not what we thought. They're like, I don't know. Caleb looks pretty dang on good to me. So I would say for all those people, throw out a little apology. Say, you know what? I apologize.